Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for September 27th, 2020. Let's take a quick look at how the markets finished off on Friday. We did see a pretty strong up day. The Dow finished higher by 358 points. The S&P was up 51 points. Both of these are testing support here and so far holding on within the cloud. The NASDAQ up 241 points. Excuse the error there. 241 points. Now, if you look over the past week, we really just kind of went sideways, which means we're really testing the support area. So far holding on. We'll see if that can continue and we can overcome a high here early next week. The Russell up 23 points by the end of the day. Bond market was fairly flat. Crude oil up 31 cents or 0.7%. Still looking suspect here. It looks like it really wants to fail here after being rejected at that cloud, but we'll follow that into the open this week. Gold also down 1060 or a little over half a percentage point. That also looks like it is about to fail and head lower. USD CAD pair inching higher, remaining in the cloud there, and the dollar index also continuing to push higher after breaking above the high of this recent range here. Let's broaden the scope a little. Look at the different ETFs for the different sectors, starting with energy. And if you look at XLE here, a little while ago we broke below this prior low, came back to successfully retest it, and now we are making our way down to the March lows. That's where I think we will ultimately land here for XLE. XLF, the financials, got a bit of a bounce on Friday, but is certainly showing some weakness, is at a level of support here as well. XLK, the technology ETF, also like the NASDAQ, testing that support area. Consumer staples, also within the cloud. Utilities, nice day on Friday. Can it overcome the cloud, or is it going to get rejected now that it's testing what used to be support but is now resistance here? XLV Healthcare also trying to hold on to this support area, which happens to be right at the bottom of the cloud. So a lot of charts are sort of in between, at least for the sectors, that is. Here's XLY, the consumer discretionary stock, so far holding the cloud. Real estate showing weakness below that cloud bounce on Friday, but not looking very good. Industrials, again, testing that cloud. Materials, bit of a, we can call it an engulfing pattern right at the top of that cloud. And last but not least, communication, a little further down right in the middle of that cloud, does have downward momentum. So a lot of these charts are in that in-between area where we do not like to take trades. So hopefully for tomorrow's chat, which kicks off at 1 o'clock, I will have several setups to share with you, but I don't have any right now to look at. But I do want to look at news coming up this week. On Monday, fairly quiet day. And we get a couple of FOMC members speaking, but aside from that, fairly quiet. But on Tuesday, we get wholesale inventories, retail inventories. We get the Red Book report as well, and we get consumer confidence as well. On Wednesday, we get MBA mortgage apps number. We also get the ADP non-farm payroll employment report, which are the private payrolls. And those have been trending higher as well lately. We also get corporate profits and GDP, along with real consumer spending, Chicago PMI, and pending home sales, crude oil inventories as well. Lots of news on Wednesday. Oh, one more on Wednesday. Total vehicle sales. That's a biggie as well. On Thursday, we get continuing jobless claims number. Those have been ticking higher as well. We have, what else do we have on Thursday? Let me have a look here. Manufacturing PMI, construction spending, and We get a few more of the Fed members speaking, and then, of course, on Friday, we get the big employment report. Okay, the full report with the unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls, etc. And we also get factory orders and consumer sentiment as well on Friday. So a big week for economic data points. And as you know, we are only 5 weeks away from the election, which will be a biggie. And I think we will start to see more and more volatility creep into this as we get into the final month before election night. And with all the rhetoric coming up about whether we're going to have a peaceful transition or not, I would expect some added volatility here. So keep an eye out for that. But as I mentioned, Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be back, and I should have several setups to share with you at that point. But that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on our next update.